Englishly podcast.
From Speak English with Class.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Listen,
An English podcast for easy conversation practice in your daily life.
We're really happy you're here with us.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. Thanks for spending this time with us.
If you're making breakfast, getting ready for work, or still hiding under your blanket, you are in the right place.
And if you are still under the blanket, it's okay. We won't tell anyone.
That's true. You can learn English even under the blanket.
Yes, blanket English is also English.
Okay, Jack, before we start, how are you today? How is your morning so far?
My morning was okay. I woke up a little late, made some quick coffee, and told myself, today I will be more organized. We'll see.
So, a quick coffee and a small promise to yourself. I think many listeners know that feeling very well.
Yeah, I guess so. Mornings can be a mix of sleepy, busy, and hopeful at the same time.
My morning was a bit similar. I woke up, checked my phone for just 1 minute, and suddenly 10 minutes disappeared.
Ah, the famous just 1 minute. That minute is very dangerous.
Very dangerous, yes. And that's actually why today's topic is so important.
Right, because our topic today is talking about your morning routine in English.
We want to talk about real mornings, not perfect Instagram mornings, and help you learn the phrases you need to describe your day.
Yes, for many learners, the morning is just alarm, phone, rush, work, and then you think, when can I practice English?
We want to show you the simple English phrases you can use to talk about your morning with friends, at work, or in everyday conversation.
Before we continue, please, if you like this episode, help us by clicking the like button and subscribing to our channel.
Yes, it really helps us a lot. Thank you.
So, take a breath, get comfortable, maybe hold your tea or coffee, and come with us as we learn about morning routines.
So, let's start with a simple question. Why do we talk about mornings so much?
For me, the morning is like a blank page in a notebook. Nothing is written yet.
I love that. Your mind is fresh, the world is still a little quiet, and your phone hasn't started screaming with notifications.
Yeah, it's like the city is still stretching and waking up. Fewer messages, fewer people asking for your attention.
You finally have a moment where nobody is really disturbing you.
And the way you use that time can really set the tone for your day.
When we say set the tone for your day, we mean those first minutes decide the feeling of your whole day.
It's like choosing the first song in a playlist. If you start with stress, the whole day feels stressed.
But if you start with something calm, the day feels different.
Emily, do you know anyone whose morning routine really changed their life?
Yeah, I do. I think of Sarah, a listener who wrote to us.
Oh, I remember her story.
She works in customer support for an online company. She finishes late, and by the time she gets home, she's exhausted.
So her evenings are full. Tired body, family, maybe some social media. No real time for herself.
Exactly. She told us that every night she promised, I'll do something for myself later. And later never came.
She felt guilty and honestly a bit overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is when there are too many things at the same time and it feels heavy in your mind.
Yeah, like when your brain has too many browser tabs open. Work tab, family tab, messages tab.
And then the whole computer crashes.
So one day, Sarah said, okay, my evenings are chaos. I'll give my mornings to myself instead.
Interesting. So what did she actually do?
She didn't start with some big plan. She just set her alarm 15 minutes earlier.
Just 15 minutes?
Yes. On the train to work, she put on her headphones and listened to an English podcast instead of scrolling on her phone.
Same train, same time, just a different choice.
Exactly. After 1 week, she added one more thing.
What was it?
When she got off the train and had a few minutes before work, she opened her notes app and wrote 3 simple sentences in English.
3 sentences about what?
About her day, her feelings, her plans. Just simple thoughts.
So the train became her little English classroom.
Yes, no fancy desk, no perfect notebook, just a seat by the window, headphones, and a small promise to herself.
Did she feel any change?
Not in one day, but little by little she noticed she felt better, more calm, more ready for her day.
Little by little means slowly, step by step, not all at once.
It's like filling a glass of water with tiny drops. One drop looks like nothing, but if you keep going, one day the glass is full.
That's beautiful. Small steps add up.
Small steps add up means small actions, when you repeat them many times, become something big.
You don't need the same job or the same train as Sarah, but you can take the idea. Choose one part of your morning and make it special.
Okay, let's learn the English phrases for the first part of the morning. Waking up.
This is when your day begins. There are many ways to talk about it.
The most common phrase is I wake up. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day.
Or you can say, I get up. Like, I get up at 7 a.m.
There's a small difference. Wake up means your eyes open. Get up means you leave your bed.
Good point. So you can say, I wake up at 6:30, but I get up at 7.
That's the time when you're awake but still lying in bed, maybe looking at your phone.
Guilty. I do that every morning.
Me too sometimes. Now let's talk about the alarm clock.
Ah, yes, the alarm. Most people use an alarm to wake up.
You can say, my alarm goes off at 6:30.
Goes off means it starts ringing or making noise.
Or you can simply say, my alarm rings at 6:30.
And if you're like me, you might say, I press the snooze button or I hit the snooze button.
The snooze button gives you 5 or 10 more minutes of sleep.
It's dangerous because you can press it many times and then you're late.
So true. What about people who don't use an alarm?
Lucky people. You can say, I wake up naturally or I wake up without an alarm.
My body doesn't do that. I need an alarm every morning.
Let's practice together. Everyone listening, repeat after us.
I wake up at 7 a.m.
My alarm goes off at 6:30.
I press the snooze button.
I get up and start my day.
Great. Now you can talk about waking up in English.
So, Jack, after you get out of bed, where do you go?
Usually I go straight to the bathroom.
Same here. The bathroom is the second stop in the morning routine.
Let's learn the important phrases. First, I brush my teeth.
Everyone should do this. You can also say, I brush my teeth and wash my face.
These two things usually go together in the morning.
Next, many people say, I take a shower in the morning.
Yes, you can say, I take a shower every morning, or simply, I shower in the morning.
Some people prefer to shower at night, so they say, I don't take a shower in the morning, I just wash my face.
That's fine too. Everyone is different.
What about hair? Jack, do you comb your hair?
Of course. I say, I comb my hair, or I brush my hair.
If you have long hair, you might say, I brush my hair and tie it in a ponytail.
Or I style my hair if you do something fancy.
Some people say, I shave in the morning.
Yes, men usually say, I shave my face, or just I shave.
And for skincare, you can say, I put on moisturizer or I apply face cream.
Taking care of your skin is important.
I also say, I put on makeup or I apply makeup.
How long does that take?
On a normal day, about 10 minutes, but when I'm late, 5 minutes.
Speed makeup.
Exactly. Let's practice these phrases. Ready, everyone?
I brush my teeth every morning.
I wash my face with cold water.
I take a shower.
I comb my hair and get ready.
Perfect. Now let's move to the next part.
After the bathroom, it's time to get dressed.
The basic phrase is, I get dressed.
Simple and perfect. Every morning, I get dressed.
You can also say, I put on my clothes.
If you want to be more specific, you can say what you wear. I put on jeans and a t-shirt.
Or, I wear a dress. Or, I put on my uniform.
What do you usually wear, Jack?
I keep it simple. Jeans and a nice shirt. What about you?
If I'm working from home, I wear comfortable clothes, sweatpants and a sweater.
The work from home uniform.
Exactly. But if I go to the office, I wear something more professional.
Don't forget shoes. You can say, I put on my shoes, or I wear sneakers.
Good point. Now, let's talk about breakfast.
Breakfast. The most important meal of the day.
If you eat breakfast, you can say, I have breakfast, or I eat breakfast.
For example, I have breakfast at 7:30 every morning.
You can also say what you eat. I have cereal for breakfast, or I eat toast and eggs.
What's your typical breakfast, Emily?
Usually simple. I have coffee and toast.
Just coffee and toast?
Sometimes I add butter and jam, or peanut butter.
What about coffee? How do you like it?
I cannot live without coffee. I always say, I make a cup of coffee or I drink coffee with milk.
I'm more of a tea person. I have tea in the morning.
Some people don't eat breakfast at all.
True. You can say, I skip breakfast, or I don't have time for breakfast.
Or I grab something on the way to work.
Like a banana or a coffee from the cafe.
Let's practice.
I get dressed every morning.
I have breakfast at 8.
I drink coffee with milk.
I skip breakfast when I'm late.
Now the final part of the morning routine. Leaving home.
The most common phrase is, I leave the house, or I leave home.
For example, I leave home at 8 a.m. every day.
You can also say, I go to work, or I head to work.
Before you leave, there are usually a few things you do.
Right, like, I pack my bag, or I grab my keys.
I always say, I check if I have everything. Phone, keys, wallet.
That's smart. And don't forget, I lock the door.
Now, how do you get to work?
I take the bus. I catch the 8:15 bus, or I take the bus to work.
I drive to work. I drive to the office every morning.
Some people walk. I walk to work. It takes 20 minutes.
Or I ride my bike to work.
And if you use the subway, you say, I take the metro, or I ride the subway.
Let's practice.
I leave home at 8 a.m.
I grab my keys and lock the door.
I take the bus to work.
I drive to the office every morning.
You know, Jack, we used some really useful phrases today. Let's walk through them again.
Good idea. A calm little review. Not a test, just a moment to remember the words.
First, we talked about set the tone for your day.
When we say this, we mean those first minutes of your morning decide the feeling of your whole day.
It's like choosing the first song in a playlist. If the first song is calm, your whole day feels calmer.
You can say, listening to music in the morning helps set the tone for my day.
Next, we used little by little.
This means slowly, step by step, not all at once.
Like filling a glass with tiny drops of water. One drop looks like nothing, but if you keep going, the glass becomes full.
You can say, little by little, my English is getting better.
We also said small steps add up.
This means small actions, when you repeat them many times, become something big.
Maybe your small step is 5 minutes of English practice. Alone, it looks small, but 5 minutes times 30 days, that's 150 minutes.
You can say, small steps add up. My daily practice is changing my English.
Another word we used is overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is when there are too many things at the same time, and it feels heavy in your mind.
Like when your brain has too many browser tabs open and it crashes.
You can say, I feel overwhelmed when I have too much work.
A simple morning routine can help you feel less overwhelmed.
We also talked about being intentional.
Intentional means you do something on purpose, not by accident.
You don't just follow habits, you choose.
For example, you choose to listen to a podcast instead of scrolling on your phone. That's being intentional.
You can say, I want to be more intentional with my morning time.
Another useful word is realistic.
Realistic means something is possible for you in real life.
Saying, I will study for 3 hours every morning is not realistic for most people.
But saying, I will practice English for 10 minutes is realistic. You can actually do it.
You can say, my morning plan is realistic and easy to follow.
And finally, consistent.
Consistent means you do something again and again, regularly, even if it's small.
Like brushing your teeth. You don't brush for 1 hour once a week. You brush for 2 minutes every day.
You can say, I'm not perfect, but I'm consistent. I practice every morning.
Consistency is what turns little by little into real change.
Okay, Jack, we covered so much today.
We really did. Let's do a quick summary.
Today, we learned how to talk about your morning routine in English from start to finish.
We started with waking up. I wake up at 7 a.m. My alarm goes off.
Then, the bathroom routine. I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I take a shower.
After that, getting dressed. I get dressed, I put on jeans.
Then, breakfast. I have breakfast, I drink coffee.
And finally, leaving home. I leave at 8 a.m. I take the bus to work.
The best way to practice is to describe your own morning routine out loud.
Try it right now. Start with, I wake up at, and continue.
And here's our challenge for you.
We want you to share your morning routine in the comments below.
Write 2 or 3 sentences about your typical morning, in English, of course.
For example, I wake up at 6:30. I have coffee and toast. Then I take the bus to work.
We read every comment, and we love seeing you practice.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
Remember, learning English is like building a muscle. Practice a little bit every day.
Even 10 minutes each day will make a big difference over time.
So keep watching, keep practicing, and keep improving.
We believe in you.
From both of us here at English Talk, thank you for listening.
Keep practicing your morning routine phrases.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Take care and keep going.